Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Fontana, California. This track has seen quite a lot of a different look to it than what we normally are used to seeing. This used to be the home of the American 700 for many years. However, the track has gone through some ownership changes, and, well, that kind of changed a lot of, there. And they really wanted a short track out here, and I'll just say the drivers are not too happy with the changes they've made here. A lot of drivers have complained about the track surface itself, saying the transitions from the straightaway to the corner is a little too jarring. Drivers are complaining that they're getting beaten up driving around this track, which is kind of surprising as well, as for a new track, seeing that it is this much of a pain for the drivers, where the drivers are really complaining that much about it, is kind of surprising, to be honest with you. That honestly surprises me. A lot of complaints about this track. Even talks at one time of a small boycott happening, but that didn't happen, as ARCSOA said that action on a boycott would be swift. So, the Auto Club Speedway is looking kind of different here, and that's why the American 700 is going back to the original idea of a rotating track, even though I think a lot of people like the old 2-mile super speedway here at Auto Club that used to hold the race. With that being said, a lot of people are very interested about the track itself here. That being said, I hope this is recording. Yes, it is. Sweet. With that being said, it is an incredibly nice day today. For once, it's seasonable weather here in Fontana. But drivers are concerned about the about the track conditions itself. Let's take a look at the full starting grid, starting from the back of the grid itself. So, in the rear of the grid, we have both the Civa Sport cars, which are not looking terribly strong here. Tyler Thaber and Sean Angel toward the back. That team needs a boost, I'm thinking. Even though Sean Angel's third in the championship, he kind of got that through luck. Arguably punching way above his weight, Sean Angel is. The Roy Inc. cars, the next two cars on the grid, they're looking incredibly strong as well, as Ethan Kiterman and Julius Castro are also on the grid. That should be an interesting showing there. The MDR cars, so the last three rows are all team cars. Jared Vershagen and Alex Rower towards the back. Little update. This isn't a track that Silver Speed's supposed to be that good at. But if you saw in the earlier shots, Eric Monaco's toward the front of the field. Tyler Berkman and Takumi Hirano are making this grid even more interesting, as there's another team in order here. Caitlin Tannerhill and Daniel Bouchard are on the grid. Next up, they are both not looking the best around this track. We know that the Bouchard car tends to be more of a power car. So just keep that in mind as we get going here. Allison Holiday and Cody Lamas. DNC was very positive about this track, surprisingly, saying that the drivers were complaining about virtually nothing. Cody Lamas and Vince Freeze being those two drivers, saying that a lot of drivers are just whiny babies, kind of about how this track is kind of organized and how bumpy it is, saying that everyone needs to handle it. Carter Fitzgerald and Joe Coleman are on the grid. I think this is the first time Joe Coleman's out-qualified a row this year. Bethany Woodard and Craig Janser are on the next row on the grid. Incredibly good running by Janser there, as we're kind of clawing our way up the order here. Janser is so far the Rookie of the Year contender. Greg Woodard and DJ Curtis are the next two cars on the grid, with Cameron Taylor and William Brock. Brock, of course, winner of Daytona. Lance Kelvin. Alongside of him, we have Vince Freeze, who, another driver, very complimentary, actually, of this track, or maybe not complimentary is the right word, but complained less than everybody else. Dylan Speeds and Philip Papura are the next two cars on the grid. Papura's been bad fast. Like, bad fast this weekend are on this track. Anthony Griffith and Nick Pericles are the next two cars on the grid. Pericles looking, again, very, very strong. Red Bull probably has the best overall package, but they don't have the luck to close the deal. Excuse me. Eric Monaco and Russell Pliskin are the last two cars in the grid, starting from pole and outside front row. I am shocked that that 41 is that high up the grid, because this was not a track that we expected them to be terribly strong at. But with that being said, that's the starting grid order. We are expecting kind of a very chaotic race here. I mean, I know Provo was kind of a calm race, but I'm expecting a chaotic race today. Yeah, this is going to be, I think, a more chaotic race, simply because of the way that the track is. It's kind of like the Martinsville Speedway, but with high banks on it. So, just be careful of that going forward. With that being said, in the comments, who do you pick to win this race, everybody? Who do you pick? Anybody interesting? Well, we see that the Ghost cars are pretty high up the order. The Toths are pretty high up the order. So, yeah. With that being said, let's get going.
Drivers, to your cars.
Drivers, start your engine.
Jared Vershagen, that is optimistic thinking there. Thinking that either of you two are going to win this race. Maybe famous final words, but I don't have a lot of hope with that. But we will see what happens here as they go on to the backstretch here at the Auto Club Speedway. I know this is kind of different than what we're used to seeing. I know I'm kind of hurting as much as everybody else is here. And actually, the field is not lined up in the back, but I can't throw a yellow for it, so here we go. Green flag is out, and away we go. Yeah, where are the two Cyba Sport cars? They were way down the order there. But yeah, here we go around this track here. They get the green finally, but here comes Nick Pericles, already looking for the lead here, gets underneath the 24 car, and from third to first, there goes Nick Pericles. I think he led that lap. Yes, he did. Not by much, though. It was only 1/100th of a second, and they are actually black flagging the two Cyba Sport cars. That was kind of ridiculous, that fact that they were on the backstretch when that happened. Anyway, Nick Pericles leads the race here as he enters turn number 1 again for the third time. Dylan Speeds, actually, for the first time all year, is faster than his teammate Lance Calvin. I forgot to mention that in the starting grid video. But here we go. This is the track, basically, as, man, those Cyba Sport cars are going to be way down the order by the end of the day. Although, if they get some lucky dogs, that might be beneficial, but it looks like Pericles is the fastest car out there. Pliskin is the second fastest. It looks like, actually, Vince Freeze is third fastest, despite, well, no, that just changed. Dylan Speeds is very quick. Oh, more problem. There's actually issues with the 94 car, so I'm guessing that's why they got black flagged. But here we go, onto the front stretch again here. Pericles leads. A little further back, we got a battle here as Monaco is falling through the field here, as there goes Cameron Taylor. Another first this year where Taylor is faster than his teammate Griffith. The Ohio-based rookie here was the runaway favorite at the start of the year to being the fastest, for being the fastest rookie, we were thinking, or Rookie of the Year contender. Oh, but we got a yellow flag. What brought it out? It looks like it's Ethan Kiterman went around. And we're going to have to take a look and see what happened there. So we got our first yellow of the day. And will there be official action here? It's been a couple of weeks since we had a yellow flag, but 3 wide. Oh, You know, I think that might be just something of the track there. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I don't know how to judge that one. We'll see how the stewards figure it out. We got Ryan Matthews, Rich Roy, and Greg Woodard in the stewards box. But let's take a look at the blimp cam. Yeah. I think that's just the nature of the track here. And I think the officials are agreeing. That's a racing deal, they called that. But it will be a lap back for the 89 car, so that's good for them, I guess. Ooh, but we got a bunch of cars a lap down, actually. Why did that happen? Oh, they're getting their lap back right now. Okay. I think they are, at least. The only one that should be getting a lap back is car 89. Car 89 will be getting a lap back since he's the first car one lap down. And he's bumper tagging the 87 there. I'm not sure if I like that move, but there he goes, finally going underneath there. At least I hope they give him the inside. As they do. So the 89 will get one of his number of laps back. As they are holding the 52 down there. As there goes the 89, getting one of his 2 laps back. Russ Pliskin still leads the race here. Oh, okay, I can fix that. Sorry. Oh, no, never mind. Woodard got it. Or Ryan must have gotten it. Sorry, a little bit of chaos in the stewards chat. And since the 52 was involved in that incident, he will start at the tail end of the lead, or he will not get his lap back. However, he will be eligible on the next caution for it, but we only made it 10 laps without a yellow flag, so this is kind of the race we're kind of thinking this one's going to be, unfortunately. Going to be a lot of cautions, I think, today. But, again, Russ Pliskin leads this race. Let's take a look at some of your comments. Oh, yeah, the 84. What happened to the 84? I think the 84 pitted, if I'm not mistaken. The 84 has brought it down pit road already. So let's see where he did that. My apologies. I must have missed it. Yeah, he was on pit road. Only car to pit, believe it or not, there. We'll see if that ends up paying off dividends later. But, yeah. Bit early to be pulling off strategy calls there, Jared, but we will be going green this next time. Hopefully we can get a little bit of a green flag run here. However, with this track, I'm not too sure of that. As here comes the 52 and the 94, and the 89's a little further back. He will be getting a run through here if they kind of catch up here. I'm thinking that might take a little bit, though. In fact, it actually takes a while for this group to kind of line up here. The way they're supposed to. Actually, no, they're not giving the 52, or the 89 a lap back here, but here we go. Russ Pliskin will lead the field back to the green. Wow, they're bunching up further back there. Green flag is out, and away we go. Very bunched up start towards the back. I'm wondering if they're going to penalize the 89 for making a move there before the flag. 4 wide around this track is not going to work. And we got 2 cars on pit road. What on earth was that? Greg Woodard just flipped over the pit wall, everybody. Pardon? What just happened? I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. That's bad. That's really bad. Yep, 4 wide's not going to work here. And this is going to be interesting for the stewards because we've got one of Ryan's cars and one of Greg's cars in this. And then right at the end, we had one of Rich's cars, so... Hi, admins! Have fun with that one! Let's take a look at the helicopter cam here. Yeah, 4 wide at this track, probably... I know there's not a lot of practice around this track, but that's probably not one of their better ideas. Yeah. Oh, and then DJ Curtis is in it for Red Bull. Didn't even see that part. Sure, that'll make them happy. Anyway, want to go on board? I think that could be fun. Yep, this incident takes place. Man, they just narrowly missed that pit wall. That pit wall could be fun later. Up and over the fence there. And this is the type of incident we would not normally see at Fontana if they hadn't have redone it. Let's see what the officials think of that. That was kind of a dumb one, if I do say so myself. Who are you throwing that on, everybody? 78 is out of the race as well. I'm guessing Roy's the one that's going to have to make the decision on that one. Who's getting the lap back? 89 will. So 89 will get the lap back. And probably won't this time. Because I have to wave the 94 around in order to clear the path. Alright, I have to yellow that. EOLL 60, and they are back under yellow for another lap here because we are black flagging the 60 car. So they are end of longest lining the 60 because, yeah, that was bad. That was on the 60, I think, there, as I'm guessing we're going to be under yellow for a bit here. Hell, heck no, we're not going green this time. Back under yellow you go. Well, this is interesting. Like, go by! The 60's trying to let you guys go. Finally get to the inside. Let everybody go by and reorganize. Is there something wrong with the 60? Like, I see what the 60's trying to do here. And out of character, this might be a limitation of the game, but... like... we're gonna have to go yellow again. Because I have a feeling they're gonna try and go green this time. And we really don't want that. Give them time to regroup, and then we'll go green. That should give them plenty of time to regroup. Yeah, and the 92's trying to let cars by, it looks like. We might be under... oh, no, the 92's out. Never mind. Something broke on the 92. Who are we waiting on with the... or that? I don't know what's going on here. Pretend we never saw this. Hi, everyone. Welcome to ARCSOA. We're restarting this race. Let's not do that. Yeah. I don't like this track anymore. Where are we gonna go? Always have a backup plan, everybody. Any ideas? Sonoma, congratulations. You're an ARCSOA race now. All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Sonoma. Wait, how long will this race be? Let's see.
Drivers, to your cars.
Alright. Doody-doody-doo. This is just a test race. I don't really care. I want to see how many laps this is going to be, so I can keep it under 45 minutes. Yeah, all those little storylines about Auto Club being bad, yeah, they were. They're all true. Yeah, it's doing things that I hadn't seen it do, and quite frankly, I didn't want to deal with them. Is this going to get me right at 45 minutes? Because that'd be really nice if it did. Nope, it's not. 35 laps. I'll be back in a sec. Hi, Sonoma. Sorry about that. Hold on. The road course in Sonoma, California for the next round of the ARCSOA Elite Series. Okay. Hi, generic change. Yeah, bad idea. Don't change Auto Club NASCAR. Don't ruin it. Yeah. That track needs some work. Let's pretend that never happened. Anybody go post a stupid headline in ARCSOA Discord just to say,
Drivers, to your cars.
what happened. Oh, okay. Hello. Let me restart, everybody. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sonoma Raceway here in Sonoma, California. Home of the 6th round of the ARCSOA Elite Series. Lance Kelvin is on pole with Philip Pericles alongside, DJ Curtis behind him, Anthony Griffith back there as well. We do know that the Ghost Racing team is not very happy with the officials penalizing the last time we were in Northern California at Mill Valley. Yeah, that should be interesting to go forward. Yeah, exactly. A lot of teams and drivers are very excited about this race. It's almost like we didn't know that we were going here. Yeah, Sonoma will be a real fun track for us all to go to. Should be a good race. Sonoma's always chaos. It's kind of like a mini Road Atlanta race. So a lot of drivers are worried about that. As Lance Kelvin, our points leader, again, is going to be right up front at the front of the field for this. Yeah, I'm very ecstatic about the possibility of running a Sonoma race. I'm really winging this now. Anyway, got any pre-race headlines, anybody in live streaming? You'll get one next time. You'll get one for Winchester coming up here, Cody. Sorry. Yeah, tag everybody. We're doing Sonoma now. Your team's not too bad. You're starting, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th maybe? 7th, something like that. Bushfires, it's in LA. Do they have bush up there? Anyway, yeah. Auto Club is just bad. Drivers protested it, went bye-bye. Okay, let's take a look at your starting grid here. Pretend that race never happened. Oh, Carter Fitzgerald starting in the back. I wonder why that's the case. Oh, it blew up in qualifying. Yeah, that's why. Tyler Thaber starting alongside. Again, that team isn't very good. Tough break for Eric Monaco. They looked really fast about 10 minutes ago. Now they just look slow and kind of back to where they're supposed to be. Same with Jared Vershagen. Caitlin Tannerhill alongside of Zayden Davidson. Good to see them on the grid there. Not too much of an improvement. Berkman in the Marlon, not very strong today. Joe Coleman alongside. Again, sad to see him not performing as well as his teammate. There's Allison Holiday. Sean Angel actually not doing too bad there. And considering this track tends to be one of a little bit of chaos, he might do well here. Rich Roy and Cody Lamas are on the grid. Lamas was looking forward to a short track race, but will have to wait 2 more weeks for that. Dylan Speeds was faster previously, has been faster all weekend except in qualifying than his teammate Lance Kelvin. Greg Woodard alongside Daniel Bouchard and Bethany Woodard on the next row there. There's William Brock and Julius Costra. Again, this is a track that we're expecting the MDRs to be pretty strong on. Takumi Hirano and Ethan Kiterman are the next 2 cars in the grid. Vince Freeze and Nick Pericles. Craig Janser and Cameron Taylor. Alex Rowe and Russell Pliskin are on the grid right there. There's DJ Curtis, Anthony Griffith, and Philip Papura and Lance Kelvin round out the starting grid. Of course, Kelvin, the points leader, will be starting on pole today. Now, does anyone have any predictions for this race? Any thoughts? Any pre-race headlines? I see Dylan Speeds is happy to be back at a track he won at last year. Yeah. Any predictions on winners today? Again, Fontana wasn't really doing what I wanted it to do, and it wasn't doing anything it did during tests, so I kind of just tossed it. I was looking to see if I had Irwindale, but I don't. Ryan, don't be too happy about that. This is Sonoma. Sonoma can be just as bad. You haven't seen it. Yeah, Sonoma isn't the most friendly track on the schedule either. Let's get going.
Drivers, to your...
Drivers, stop.
All right. Let's see what'll happen here at Sonoma. There is... Oh, one thing is that qualifying got rained out, so there was no practice. So these drivers will be kind of raw at this track. We'll see how they handle it. Again, Ryan Matthews, Greg Woodard, and Rich Roy are in the booth today. Or not in the booth, in the steward's office today. We'll see how that goes. Yes. As they go through the kink here, we are going to go green here for 35 laps around the, not Auto Club, Sonoma Raceway. Green flag is out, and away we go. Down towards turn 1 they go. Great start by Lance Kelvin. Bad start by Philip Papura. Another Red Bull up there. I'm sure Red Bull will be trying to run away with this one, even though they do not have the benefit of their tokens. They used both of them at Provo there, and it didn't pay off for them, but maybe they'll get the win here today. Up the hill they go for the first time. And now down the hill they go to start one of 35 laps around the Sonoma Raceway. Lance Kelvin already has a big lead, our Provo winner. Could he get a third win this year and really solidify a championship run here? There goes Takumi Hirano diving down low there. And here they go through the S-bends here. Everybody looks okay so far as they go around this track again here. I'm looking through it. It looks like everybody got through okay. There, it looks like Carter Fitzgerald is being held up after her engine snafu. Oh, somebody go off the track further back or no? No, I thought Vince Freeze might have, but didn't. Vince Freeze has rejoined where he should be. And now as they rocket their way to end the first lap, there goes Lance Kelvin into the lead. However, I believe DJ Curtis is trying to chase him down right now and looks pretty strong in that regard. Here comes Nick Pericles by Yonser there. As we go through the order here. Oh, looks like Fitzgerald got by Vershegen there. Vershegen drops to last. Down the hill they go now. So far, so good today in this race. No automotive gymnastics so far. And now, there's DJ Curtis doing his best impression of trying to catch up right now. As they kind of go through these S's here. This track has a lot of S-bends on this track, really. Oh, running order to top 10, my apologies. As now, wow, look at how close the 83 is starting to get to the 28. No incidents further back, though. That's good. Remember, safety cars will only be thrown if there's an accident that's close or a car is in danger at this stage, and I believe we're going to see the 83 take the fastest lap here over Lance Kelvin. Yep, he did. Ooh, but that's a quick time there for Anthony Griffith there. Anthony, still not the fastest of the day, but Anthony Griffith is looking incredibly quick back there in 5th. And again, this is probably going to come into a pit strategy race a little bit here. Griffith off the road right there as I say that, and Cameron Taylor gets by Anthony Griffith there. As we keep going here, I'm just going to kind of go through the order here. Looks like it's been a pretty good start so far, and Sonoma is normally a chaotic race, but we're right now racing pretty clean right now. Good for everybody here. As they kind of go through the S-bends here, I'm not seeing too much craziness at this stage. Ooh, we had a car maybe put a couple wheels off there. But so far, everybody's still in this race as here comes Carter Fitzgerald after starting last now, trying to get by Eric Monaco here. This is going to be a good move, I think. As there goes the 41 wide there. Sets up a pretty strong move by Fitzgerald here and makes the move stick. Good move by Carter Fitzgerald to move up to 27th position. Watch Fitzgerald towards the end of the race to possibly start clawing her way up the order here. As there goes Cameron Taylor a little wide there. There's the two ghost cars by the Toth cars. Lance Kelvin still leads. It looks like Kelvin now is starting to pull a little bit here, but the fastest car at this stage looks like to be Russ Pliskin. No, Cameron Taylor's the fastest. Cameron Taylor is very quick right now. And growing up on those twisty road courses in Ohio, doesn't surprise me that Cameron Taylor's quick. Let's take a look at some of your comments today. Formerly known as Sears Point. Yes, this track was formerly known as Sears Point. Kiss the S's. Kiss our S's, rather. Round of Pliskin Griffith there going to happen. Yeah, Pliskin and Griffith are getting close, but we'll see how that turns out as the race goes on. Actually, pretty good start so far in this event. Now it looks like Curtis is closing back in now. Fastest car now that lap was 01. High fastest car on the track, Alex Rowe. Kind of surprised to see that, but actually, I'm kind of surprised by how close they've been, considering I have not really edited this track since the last time I ran it, and considering that there was no editing whatsoever coming from this. Delete the headline there, Roy. You know what I mean. Anyway, ooh, went wide there by DJ Curtis. As here comes Philip Papura there. Just say that ARCSOA listened to the protests, even though they were not too keen on it about 25 minutes ago. Now Lance Calvin now is kind of getting a little bit of a lead there, actually, as, ooh, quick time there. Cameron Taylor's got a fast car. As does Craig Yonser. Well, no, Craig Yonser's a little slower than some of... Oh, that's a 14.3. Or 13.4, rather. Ooh, battle back here. Oh, I thought that was a battle there. It wasn't. But as we keep going here, not too bad of a start, actually. Racing is kind of calm right now, but they're doing a good job. Yeah. Surprisingly good so far. They're close. No one's running away with it. Not a lot of passing, but Sonoma's not a real big passing track, to be honest with you, so wouldn't surprise me if we don't get a ton of it. This might be another pit strategy race like Provo. Wow, Anthony Griffith very late on the brakes there. I'm interested to see what his lap time's going to be this time by, because he is all over the back of his teammate, Cameron Taylor there. Well, he was faster than Cameron Taylor, but it was a slow lap, as there's Alex Rowe doing a 12.4. Really important time there. Impressive time there. DJ Curtis is closing back in on Calvin for the lead, though. Let's see what's going on through the field here. Anything interesting? Dylan Speeds has not been performing up to Lance Calvin's pace this year, and I'm kind of surprised that... I'm kind of surprised that Bradley has not come out with more of a saying about Dylan Speeds yet. He just hasn't looked that strong today, or this year so far, and I was expecting a little more out of Dylan here, but we haven't seen that just yet. Yeah, we just haven't seen that level of speed out of Dylan Speeds just yet, but hopefully we get it. Still no cars out of the race. Impressive start. Still, DJ Curtis about a 1/10 of a second faster than anybody else. Pliskin goes wide there. I'm interested to see if Taylor gets a good run on Pliskin here. I don't think we're going to see Pliskin get a huge run on him here, but maybe that's, maybe that'll be a little different here, but here comes the 4 car now on the back of Taylor. Or not Griffith, I'm sorry, on Pliskin there. Actually, I got to give credit where credit's due to Vince Freeze. They're holding on pretty good, and we know that they get good fuel mileage, so maybe this will turn into a pit strategy race for all we know. And we're going to see if somebody can make it maybe on one stop. I mean, that's a bit optimistic, but we'll see. What lap would they have to get to? They'd have to get to about 17 on a tank, and I'm really thinking that might be a struggle here. DNC's pretty good on the fuel mileage, so if this turns into a fuel mileage race, which I think it might, I wouldn't exactly call DNC a problem here just yet. And then next week, of course, as you know, all cars will be getting some type of an upgrade. All teams are expecting that, so just an FYI. Start thinking, team owners, of your upgrades next week. What do you want your car to be stronger at? You're going to get 2 letter grades, everybody. So start thinking about it. I will post something on the Discord if you're a team owner as well. We got some comments. Sonoma backwards and ominous. Okay. Again, nothing too bad. Oh, we got a little bit of a gap forming between Nick Pericles and Alex Rowe. They are starting to fall off a little bit on speed, at least. Nobody in the 15s yet, so that's good. Ooh. Here comes DJ Curtis. Curtis was actually really close to Kelvin there going up the hill. But we're not seeing it yet. This is going to come down to pit strategy. Who has the fastest stop, I think, because it's looking like it's difficult to pass around this track. It's looking like it's incredibly difficult to pass. Let me go through it here. Wow, that is the closest we've seen it. Can Curtis make a move on Kelvin is the next big question today. Right now, and I'm a little bit skeptical. On that, because this is a very difficult track to pass on, but DJ Curtis is all over the back bumper of him there, and that's actually going to bring Papura, I think, closer as well. It is a night race. See? Night. Sorry if that didn't come across, but this is a night race. Yeah, fuel mileage will be approaching here pretty soon. We have got nothing. Oh, the 60 car has an issue. Has a braking issue, apparently. So that'll be interesting. 60 is up to 27th. Got by a couple of the slower cars. Will the 60 pit is the next question. I'm interested to see will the 60 pit. Nope, doesn't look like it. Hopefully those brakes don't get any worse. Just there are some issues with the 60 car's braking system. Meanwhile, we've seen really no passing on this track because it is a very high downforce track, although... Well, actually, maybe here we did. No, we haven't yet. But the 48 is all over the back of this 96, so I'm interested to see if this will be a move here, because Koya and DNC, despite fighting for the championship last year, don't look like they're pretty strong this year, and I think they need a little bit more next year. Ooh, here comes the Koya down low on the 7 car. That's a great move there. First pass I think we've seen in a while, or at least attempt we've seen in a while. There we go. Greg Woodard moves up to 16th position, and I'm wondering if that'll put Lamas in the catbird seat to get a spot here. Meanwhile, further up the track, looks like Griffith is trying to get by Taylor there. Ooh. The 83 is trying different lines to get a better run here, and it doesn't look like it's paying off too well for him there. Oh, I thought we were seeing maybe Vershegen and Thaber pit, but we're not. Down the hill they go. Ooh, I thought I saw a pass starting to form there, but one of the fastest cars right now is Greg Woodard. Woodard looks like he's saved some stuff there. And Woodard is looking incredibly quick compared to the cars that he's around. Now, granted, compared to, the 13, he's not, but... everybody way in front of him, he's not, but... Compared to the cars in the pack he's racing with, he's definitely quicker, Greg is. Where is Greg Woodard? I missed him. There he is. If Costra continues to start screwing around here, I'm thinking Costra might be a bit in trouble here into Woodard's grasp. And I'm thinking, is Woodard going to try something here? Not there. Also, Lamas was trying something on Bouchard there. Still no pit stops yet, so I'm thinking they might be trying the one stop here at Sonoma. Maybe this track's a little better on fuel mileage than we thought, but if we start getting into that pit stop strategy, we could have some fun in this race. It could be another Provo situation, except a lot closer racing. No one's running away with it. Meanwhile, a little further back, again, Bethany Woodard's kind of the anchor here, holding up Costra. And I'm looking at Cody Lamas is slinging it around back here, even though the DNC's not the best on road courses. Or really anywhere, for that matter. Gotta give him credit. He's doing his best there. No pit stop that time. The 28's doing a really good job holding off the 83. The 24's got the 5 all over him there. And now... well, here comes the 4 is now quick as well. The 4 is the fastest car in the top 10. Well, nope, maybe not. Rowe is. Nope, I'm sorry. Griffith is still faster. By 0.02 of a second. So we quick go through the order here. Oh, wow. Carter Fitzgerald actually got by a couple of cars. Yeah, we're going to have to go back and see how Fitzgerald did that. Let's go back and see here. Ooh. So this is a good lap by Fitzgerald, getting 2 cars in a lap on a track that's been very difficult to pass. Fitzgerald gets by Tannerhill there. Does a great job there getting by Tannerhill. And now is going to try and set up Davidson further up the lap. And actually comes from quite a ways back here to set up this move. Very late on the brakes and dives underneath Davidson and grabs that spot. So, and actually was trying to go after Coleman there as well. Not going to get that spot, though. But so far, so good through this race. No issues so far in it. Nobody out of the race yet. Ooh, Verschagen and Thaber might be going at it here, entering the hairpin. Maybe not. I think everybody's just minding their P's and Q's, knowing what could have been this weekend at Auto Club. Also, we got a pass here. Lamas got by Bouchard. And Lamas now does a nice dive here on Bouchard, entering turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does a good job through that corner, getting that spot there, and Bouchard's not fighting back too hard, so good to see, actually. We're going for a one-stop, everybody. I just realized that they're all going for one-stops. Nobody's trying the two-stop strategy. Or at least that's what I think. Nobody's trying it. Let's take a look at some of the comments while this battle's heating up. Yeah. Overall, not too bad of a start in this race. To be fair, it's way better than running at Auto Club, regardless of how I'm running. Yeah. We'll get to a short track eventually. Oh, we do have a car making a pit stop. That is Sean Angel here. That's early. That's real early for a pit stop here if they're going to try a one stop. I don't think they are. I think they're going to go 2. He's the only car to bite. But if they all try a one-stop and run out of gas... 17 of 35. This is about the halfway mark, everybody, so... Oh, dear! Is anyone going to try and stay out, I wonder? Angel pitted early. Angel could steal this if they don't make it on gas. Oh, here we go. 17.5 is halfway. And I will be back after these commercial messages. Sorry, there we are back after commercial messages, and I do want to say something. I think Carter Fitzgerald stayed out. So this could be interesting. Fitzgerald is currently the provisional leader here without brakes. I don't believe the 60 pitted. I believe the 60 will be pitting this time. But this could put her in a very interesting spot later in this race. If nobody else makes it on gas. Because 17.5 was your fuel cutoff here. Russ Pliskin and Jared Vershegen. How the heck did that happen? Oh, Vershegen hasn't pitted yet. Okay, so Vershegen's in the same boat as Fitzgerald there. Russell Pliskin's leading this race over Anthony Griffith. Calvin had a bad stop. Very obviously there. He also has some right side damage. We're going to have to go back and see where he got that. I think the 83 got him in the pits, if I recall. Oops. No, the 83 got into the 25 there. He comes out of the pits. Does anybody hit him? Nope. Something happened to his right side. Oh, right there he did. Hirano got him. Oh, could that be a steward's inquiry there? Or is that a racing deal, you think? I mean, it was pretty minor. But yeah, there was a little bit of contact there. I don't know. You might want to take a look at it. But meanwhile, oh, Joe Coleman pits again. He was running last. Or toward the back and had to pit again. So I'm thinking he's just topping off right now. So we got a bunch of different pit strategies on the line here. So Russell Pliskin leads over Anthony Griffith, DJ Curtis third. Those are the cars that had really quick pit stops. But did they get enough fuel in their car? Philip Papura fourth, Cameron Taylor fifth. Hirano sixth, big jump by Hirano there. Kelvin seventh, Rowe eighth. Freeze is in ninth, maybe? Yeah. Because Carter Fitzgerald was in that position, but, yeah, Freeze is 9th, and Kiterman is 10th. But remember... Oh, we got an inquiry here, maybe. No investigation needed. All right, then, everybody. So we're going to have some fuel strategy here. Who's going to make their stops late? Oh, Coleman might have issues, actually, with that car. It looks like Coleman's already, I believe, a lap down now. Yeah, Coleman is a lap down. Oh, Vershagen's got rear end damage. Wonder where he got that. Because I did not see that earlier. Oh! Uh-oh. Yep! 89, and Vershagen went off the road there. No damage to the 89, but that will probably be a steward's inquiry right there. I am guessing. That was an unsafe release by Jared Vershagen there. Surprised that was the only one, because this pit road exit is a difficult one. Although, Where was Vershegen supposed to go? Now that I take a look at that, where was Vershegen supposed to go there? I mean, what, the gravel? There's a wall down there. We're going to go on board the 89 here. I might want you guys to take another look at that. Yeah! I take that back. Black flag, and the officials are saying that too. Black flag 89. So they are going to black the 89 car for dumb driving there. That was kind of a dumb move. So black flag car 89, that was, I thought that was Vershegen at first, but then I'm like, well, wait a minute. Hold on a sec there. Ooh, we got a battle. What happened to Pliskin? Oh, we got cars pitting now. I didn't see this. Pliskin came in early. We were looking at that incident here, and Pliskin pitted. So Pliskin brought it down, putting Griffith in the lead. Who else pitted with Pliskin? Let's see. Well, you have the 89, but that was for damage repair. So that wasn't a penalty there. So the 24 doesn't think that they can make it. Now I do want to... Ooh, Hirano went off the road there. What happened there? Oh, Hirano just tossed it off. Yeah, he just went wide. Meanwhile, Alex Rowe has gotten by the 28 car as well. This race is actually starting to get pretty aggressive now. As Rowe sent it around the outside there, got that spot there. Great to see that. I think it's interesting now that we're seeing who is saving and who is not. Because as we go through this session here, you're seeing that the 4 is really slow there, and Curtis is setting fastest laps. So I think we're definitely seeing that the 4 is looking to pit. On the next lap, we'll see if anybody brings it down. The 88 is coming in. 52 is coming in, but I think a lot of other cars are staying out there. Uh-oh, car off. 94 car. Yeah, he just tossed it off the road there. Oh, just didn't mean to skip all the way that far ahead, but... Oh, the 4's brought it down pit road, so the 4, I thought might have been trying the long game there, but couldn't. He was holding the 83 off. The 83 is staying out, which surprises me, but Joe Coleman with a lot of damage as well. Where did he get that? He was holding up some lapped cars there earlier, but oh! He just tossed off the road and straight into the wall. Coleman throws it way off the road there and has damage from it. Now the running order is DJ Curtis in the lead, Cameron Taylor, Philip Papura, Alex Rowe, Lance Kelvin, Ethan Kiterman, Nick Pericles. And if we get a yellow, the one-stoppers could be... That would make things interesting as well, because these cars have 11 laps to go. Is Curtis gonna try this, I wonder? Are any of these cars gonna try the one-stop? The car I'm watching... Did the 60 pit again? Did the 60 pit again, is a question I have. Because if the 60 didn't pit, the 60 could be trying... Oh, no, the 60 did pit. Okay. I was going to say the 60 could be trying a one-stop. But the 60 pitted. Is anyone going to try this? Lamas, we know, has already pitted again here. Most recently just pitted. As I go through the order here, I'm trying to see... Ooh, Hirano way off the track there. Yeah, tires are starting to really fall off because these cars are just taking fuel, not tires, when they pit. It's going to be either the 83 or the 24, I think, with this win, depending on... Or somebody really gapping it on strategy here. That's my thought here. Anybody this time going to be coming down? Doesn't look like it. I think a lot of these cars are trying to go for it here. So here we go. These 45-minute races have been actually pretty interesting when it comes to pit strategy, not going to lie to you guys. And the 83 is in another seat to possibly win a race. Will he get one? I don't know. Meanwhile, the 48 now is holding up the 83 a little bit here, but not really all that much. He's only about a half-second slower a lap, because remember, he is on newer tires, because I think he actually got tires on his pit stop strategy. Oh, here comes the 32 down pit road now. He's bailing on his strategy. Uh-oh, what happened down there? Somebody just recently tossed it off the road. Oh. Is that Coleman? No, that's Rowe coming out. Oh, that's actually a pretty interesting battle right there. Because that could be the battle for the win here, because Rowe and Pliskin are fighting, or right now on the same strategy. Actually, Griffith is in front of both of them, so I don't think it'll be either of those two, because Griffith, I believe, has pitted a second time as well. Oh, here we go. Curtis is in. They learned their lesson from Provo. Taylor is in. Papura is in. Kelvin is in. Kiterman is in. Pericles is in. Yonser is in. It looks like they're all realizing here. They got a pit. All right. Here we go. Let's take a look at the pit road exit here. We're looking for Anthony Griffith. He is the first car that has not pitted yet. Oh, the 83 very quick out of the pits there. 5 as well, quick out of the pits. I think the 83 is going to be the first car out. There's Griffith right there. They only got a splash and dash, it looks like. There's Russ Pliskin blasting by as well. There's Alex Rowe. Oh, Kelvin was a big loser on that. But they will have newer tires, because I don't know. Did they get tires? No, they didn't. Now that I think about it. I don't think they did. Oh, no, they did get tires. They only got left sides. Okay. That'll be interesting, as here comes Anthony Griffith now looking to get by Cameron Taylor. And this is the running order right now, because I don't think anybody stayed out. I think they all decided, hey, we're not going to make it, so let's pit. Lamas has been on pit road 3 times now. Okay, I'm interested now in this pit strategy move now. Cameron Taylor running P2, Anthony Griffith P3. And now, as we go through the order here, that kind of took the fun out of this race, actually. I wouldn't mind a caution, actually, right now. Even Carter Fitzgerald, who didn't pit now, who was going for a one-stop, we thought isn't even going for it. So they did come in to get another fuel thing there, but this could be interesting now that the 83 is now on the back bumper of the 41. Okay. Cameron Taylor is about a 1/10 of a second faster than the 83 here. And the 83 is going to struggle, I think, with lap traffic, I think. Oops, didn't mean to do that. And this is where the 5's going to get a chance here. The 5's really got to start closing in now. 5's really got to start closing in. Oh, dear. Anyway. Uh-oh, what happened to Kelvin? Oh, he blew up! Oh, no! Did he crash? Where did he blow up? Yeah, oh, yeah, right there. 28 blows up. And there goes the points leader out of the race there. And the 89's on pit road. What a shock. Oh! 92 doing some landscaping. Yeah, 60 being in the back, that doesn't surprise me. Actually, 60 played pit strategy horribly wrong there. Wow! 2 seconds a lap quicker by Cameron Taylor? Snap. Okay. Watch that car, as the 83 is really struggling with lap traffic in the lead. Wow, this is really a slow showing here. Wow, that 83 is really getting held up by the 41 there. And here, why is the 4 pitting? I don't get this strategy at all. But now the 5 is all over the back bumper of the 83. The 83 has lost a ton of spots there by lap traffic. Are we trying to ensure the finish? What in the world is going on? Warning to the 41 for impeding. Okay, officials have stated the 41 is impeding. See, that's how you get out of the way there, lap car. 89 car. Good job there, Saber. I don't know why the 4 pitted, but maybe... Oh! We got the 62 off the road. That's Tyler Berkman, who has done absolutely nothing in his subbing duties for Gretchen Faust, except crash a lot. 62 Rex. More cars pitting now. 66 on pit road, 87. And the 5 is in. Where's the 83? 83 stays out, but the 5 isn't. I guess they weren't gonna make it on tires, maybe. Yeah, there was gonna be no caution for that. I'm having a hard time seeing why they're pitting, but okay. If the 83 doesn't pit, he just got the easiest win of his life. But maybe they're thinking the 83's right sides aren't gonna make it all the way, maybe? That's probably why I'm guessing Pliskin pitted. That's why he's down in 10th right now. So the 4 now has leapfrogged the 5. So the 4 is taken over second, or provisionally second. Is the 83 going to pit is the next question. Doesn't look like it. 40. That's the 4th time the 48's pitted. So DNC really doesn't know what they're doing strategy-wise. Who is in second? 025 is in second. That is Papura. Okay, the 88's a lap down. Who's third? Pericles is third. Oh gosh, Red Bull's currently... Oh no, 52 is third. Never mind. MDR Kiterman running P3. So now it's a tighter strategy race, I guess. Can Curtis make it on those right sides here? Or is there a fuel concern here? Did they not put enough in? All right, now I'm a little concerned here about the 83's fuel situation. 60's pitting. He's got 7 seconds on Papura. If Papura stays out, which it looks like he is, I think they're going to go for it here. I'm wondering if these teams just underfueled their cars. Here we go. And now, oh, there's the 33 car coming down pit road now. Either that was the dumbest strategy I've seen Tenaire do, or these cars aren't going to make it on gas. Here they go. Around this corner this time. DJ Curtis. Is DJ Curtis? Nope. Curtis is staying out for this last time. Okay. Oh, looks like the 89's not being too friendly with the 025. 025 being massively held up there. There's Kiterman in third, the German driver. I think he's German at least. Might be Austrian. And now Dylan Speeds is really holding up the 83, who's on the last lap right now. If the 83 can make it, I guess the 83 is I guess had a common sense pit strategy there that didn't end up, destroying tires or fuel, but there's DJ Curtis now going to walk into a pretty easy win there. I really thought the 5 might give him a bit of trouble there, but I don't know what the Tenaires were thinking there by pitting, but okay. 83 comes through the hairpin for the final time, and if he doesn't run out of gas, he'll make it. No question at all. DJ Curtis finally gets Red Bull their first win of the year despite trying really hard at other races. He will get the spot. Papura's going to come home second. And Kiterman's going to come home third. Fourth goes to Nick Pericles. William Brock quiet 5th place there. 6th is Bethany Woodard, kind of out of nowhere, got a 6th there by doing one less pit stop than everybody else. And then probably the biggest bonehead strategy move of the race was the Tenaires pitting, because I really thought the 5 could have won that race if they hadn't have pitted those cars. But Griffith 7th, Taylor 8th, Russell Pliskin 9th, and 10th, Zayden Davidson. Good job by Roy Inc. getting that car in the points. Yeah, Tenaire's strategy did not pay off there. Let's take a look at the results now, the full results, as I get up the theme. Oh, wrong one. Not yet. Congrats to DJ Curtis on winning this race. Kind of gifted by Tenaire there. Philip Papura second, Ethan Kiterman third, Nick Pericles fourth, William Brock fifth, Bethany Woodard sixth, Anthony Griffith seventh, Cameron Taylor eighth, Russell Pliskin 9th, and 10th goes to Zayden Davidson. 11th goes to Rowe. 12th goes to Yonser. 13th goes to Rich Roy. 14th to Dylan Speeds, the last car on the lead lap. Vince Freeze, 1 lap down in 15th. Julius Costra, 16th. 17th goes to Greg Woodard. 18th to Jared Vershagen. 19th to Daniel Bouchard. 20th to Sean Angel. 21st to Fitzgerald. 22nd to Hirano. 23rd to Tanner Hill, 24th to Cody Lamas, 25th to Monaco, 26th to Holiday, 27th to Coleman, 28th to 28th to Thaber, 29th to Berkman, and 30th to Lance Kelvin at the end of this race as well. Let us move over to points leaving this race. Let me just save this. Sonoma race. Again, sorry with all the changes in terms of the... What is it? Track change there. I think we ended up with a better track anyway. Let's move on to the points here. DJ Curtis will berth himself into the playoffs here. Let's take a look-see here. There we go. All right. So DJ Curtis will come home with the full 25 points and berth himself into the playoffs. So welcome DJ Curtis into the playoffs. Second position as I pull up the results. Sonoma. There we go. Philip Papura will get 18 points leaving this date. Has Papura even scored a point yet? Let's see. There he is. 15 points for Ethan Kiterman. Good job by Kiterman. They are one of the teams that waited a while to get points. And they finally got a bunch with 15. Oh, I have to change the color on those two, don't I? The colors will help me out later with, what is it? With, playoffs later on. They help me determine who gets bonus points. After Kiterman, we have 12 points for Pericles. Wherever he may be. 10 points goes to William Brock. Eight points to Bethany Woodard. 6 points, to Anthony Griffith. Anthony Griffith. 4 points to Cameron Taylor. 2 points to Russ Pliskin. Cameron Taylor has not scored has only scored 2 points all day. 2 points to Russ Pliskin and 1 to Zayden Davidson. There's 1. Where's Pliskin on this board? Has Pliskin even scored? No, he hasn't. So let's take a look at your full points leaving this date. Looks like William Brock has retaken the point lead. Yeah, at 54 points there, Lance Kelvin and Sean Angel still on 42, despite being in one of the worst cars on the grid. DJ Curtis jumps up from 17th to 4th. Getting a big jump by Philip Papura as well. Great to see that as well. Let's take a look at the Constructor Standings. Ghost Racing, they had a total of 18 plus 2. They got 20 points today. They'll be happy with their huge point lead. Bradley Auto, I don't think Speed's got any points, and we know that Kelvin fell out, so they're going to be on nothing leaving this race. Ford Performance Technology, Brock did get points today. Brock got 10 today. Bouchard got nothing. Matthews Motorsport, I don't think they got anything because Fitzgerald was way in the back all day, and Janser, I think, just missed points. Siva Sport didn't get anything. Roy Inc., they got 1. Red Bull got 20. Oh, they got actually a lot today. They got 25 and 12, which would tie up to being, as I'm bad at mental math, 37 points today. That's a good points haul for them today. Fordale Enterprises wasn't here. Horizon. Rowe did get points, didn't he? No, he didn't, actually. Rowe did not get points today. Where did Rowe finish? Oh, he got 11th. That explains it. So Horizon got nothing. Tenair, they laid an egg today. They got Griffith got 6 and 4, so they're coming out of here only with 10. They could have had a lot better. They could have had a 2-3 really. Silver Speed, they did nothing. Lycoya, Woodard got points. Bethany Woodard did 8. Mid-Atlantic, they didn't do anything. Dominion Caraway, I don't think they did anything. They were pitting all over the place. Middle Deutschland got 15. And Marlon, I think, is still on nothing. Oh, did Hirano get points? Hirano was quick for a while there, but he was throwing it off the road every time he turned a corner. Yeah, they didn't get anything. And Berkman wrecked. Let's take a look at your Constructor Standings. I know Ghost will still be leading with 158, although they're closing in on them. They're under 100 points at least. Wow, Red Bull and Ford are close as well. Once we start getting to some of these other tracks as well, we will see that change start happening with some of these other endurance races. The only reason why they got as many points as they did was because, like, all of these drivers are theirs. With that being said, and they got a double points race out of it. With that being said, I will take a look at some of your chats now. Amazing strategies here. Draft off me 83. Yeah, we still got to do Room of Doom. Oh, Papura is still misspelled. I got to change that. Room of Doom. Hammer can still fall. Don't worry, Cody. We are going to a short track in 2 races. I know Winchester is good. Granted, it might be a little crazy, but Winchester's good. We got to get through Chicagoland first. Chicagoland is next. That'll be a fun one. I'll just say that. With that being said, we are done for the day. We will see you next week when we go to Joliet. About 45 minutes to an hour outside of Chicago, if I want to call. I have to talk to some of my Chicago friends. But with that being said, any last comments on the stream? Well, they did score points. I will give Tenair credit. They scored points, but they could have had a win, a 1-3 there. because it looked like Cameron Taylor was ready to chase down, was ready to pass the 83. With that being said, so long, everybody. We'll see you next time.